along. I'm Hayley Sparkes, and last time on my Taiwanese adventure, I discovered the joys of birdwatching, went fishing for clams using my feet, and visited the amazing Taiwan Lantern Festival. This time, I'm learning to relax at the Confucius Temple, finding out how to make the perfect cup of tea, and joining in some lively traditional dancing. After travelling down the coast for the last few days, I'm in the southern city of Tainan. It's a bustling modern city, but today I'm delving into its history.
So first stop of the day is a visit to the Confucius Temple, and there's a monument over here, and this says that if you arrive by horse you must dismount first and walk in as a sign of respect. Well, just going to be walking in today, but I'm looking forward to having a look around.
This was the very first Confucius Temple, built in 1666, and at the time was the highest official institute of learning in Taiwan.
I've noticed that all of the temples you have to step over to gain access, and this represents the knowledge and power being quite difficult to obtain, so you have to kind of step up to a higher level to have access to it.
It may not have the overwhelming opulence of some of the other temples I've seen, but there is an undoubted spiritual ambience here.
So I've just found out a little interesting fact for you. You see the two jars on the roof? During the time of the oppression, when all the books were being burnt, his students hid his books and his teachings in the jars, so that's why they're still available for people today. Just going to have a little nose in here. These are the rooms of all the relatives and the brothers. Lovely smell of incense everywhere you go, it's so fragrant.
There are many large tablets still showing the teachings of Confucius. In the morning sunshine, some spiritualism of a different kind was evident.
So this group of people here are practicing the ancient art of Tai Chi, which is a form of martial arts. All the movements are performed really slowly, and it's all about balancing the yin with the yang so that your body is in harmony as well as the mind. And I've been told it's really good for your health.
This is a public area and they welcome anyone who wants to come along and take part. Even to watch, it's very calming, so peaceful.
The master, who's the gentleman you can see there in the red top, he actually founded the Tai Chi Association here in Taiwan. Who knew that exercise could be so relaxing? What I like so much about Taiwan is there's lots of opportunities for you to make your wishes come true. So this one here, I choose one of the stamps. I'm going to go for this one. Place it on here. And then I write a wish, put it on there, and then fingers crossed it's going to come true. Bet you're wondering what I'm going to wish for. No, don't look. Wishes aren't going to come true if you know what I've written. Go away, go away.
我也写反啦，因为我写正确。
What a great place to start my day, although I'm not sure I'd rank among his top pupils. Back outside, and it's time to find a drink. My guide Lily has told me about a rather special cafe nearby.
Okay, so the Narrow Door Cafe. Is that for real? Is that how you get... How many people are going to fit through there? Okay, I can't believe this is for real. Look. I'm literally wedged. Ah! Very tight squeeze.
It has to be the most bizarre entrance to a cafe I've ever seen. It feels like I'm sneaking in the back way to someone's house. Once inside though, I'm a happy girl.
This menu is music to my ears because I love fruit tea. So they've got pink lady, tangerine, mint, licorice, fennel, organic lemongrass, but I am going to go for the pina colada. Check this out: apple, hibiscus, pineapple, raisins, coconut and rosehip petals. How nice does that sound? If you're more of a coffee lover, then there's so many different coffees as well. A lemon zinger coffee, can't imagine what that's like. A Brazilian coffee, Blue Mountain coffee, Viennese coffee, Indian coffee, Irish coffee, so it's coffees from around the world.
And every pot is specially brewed to order.
So this is my pina colada tea. Oh, you can really smell the coconut. It's a bit hot, but I can't wait to try that. I've just been reading up some information about the history of the Narrow Door Cafe, and there's a lovely quote in here from a philosopher who wrote a book called The Narrow Door. And it says, "Narrow is the door to heaven, few will find it, but those who do will find great joy and happiness for eternity. I hope that all those who come to the Narrow Door Cafe will find great joy and happiness as well." So I hope that's true.
It's certainly making me feel great.
So I'm here with Jessica, who's the owner of the Narrow Door Cafe. So Jessica, how long have you been here?
I run this coffee shop 18 years.
18
Yeah.
years, wow. And can you tell me a little bit more about the history of the building?
This building is over 100 years.
And do you have any customers that can't fit through the narrow entrance? Do they get stuck?
Oh yeah.
That happens sometimes.
Right,
And
exactly.
there's lots of interesting pieces. Where did you collect them all from?
Because I love travel, so
You
if
love
I
to travel?
travel
too.
around so many places.
Places?
Yeah,
Do you get people here from all around the world?
many people they're from different countries.
Yeah.
To visit the Narrow Door. Yeah.
And have you got a coffee or a tea which is the most popular?
Mainly the red tea. It's a Hakka tea. It's very traditional.
A traditional tea,
Yeah.
so people like to try that. Oh, well, I've had the pina colada tea. It's lovely. With the coconut and the pineapple. I think you've got the best tea in Taiwan.
Oh, thank you. I'm
You're
so
welcome.
happy to hear that.
Welcome. It's true.
Yeah, also, our coffee is good.
Yeah, coffee tea. I'm not a coffee drinker, but my friends tell me the coffee is very good.
Yeah, because
too.
we use the Japanese style, you know? Yeah.
So it's a different taste and a different
Yeah,
flavour.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, well, thank you so much for having us.
Thank you for coming.
I loved it.
Thank you.
The tea was super, but just along the road, Lily has another treat for me to try.
It's the buns, Taiwanese buns made in Taiwan.
Oh, yeah, let's try one.
Let's take a look.
Hello, we have like mushroom and basil cheese. It's basil outside and we have the mozzarella inside.
Oh, yeah, that sounds nice.
Yes, and if you want to try something sweet, and also for the vegetarian, we have like taro, wrapping, sweet potato, and sesame. It's all homemade.
So, Lily, what are these actually made from? Is it some sort of dough, or it feels very dough-like?
It's quite juicy and
Oh, I see. It's all about what's inside.
the shredded minced pork.
Minced pork.
Yeah, usually if you go buy buns other areas, it's not so much.
Do you eat
yummy.
these quite a lot then, Lily?
Yeah, usually I eat a lot.
These are like no buns I've seen before.
It's like a bread roll, but very, very soft, like you're eating white, soft, squishy bread. So it's bread that doesn't feel as though it's been cooked that well, so it's still very doughy. But this one's basil and cheese, and you can really taste the basil. It's quite nice. So down here is the oldest street in Taiwan. It's just so busy, there's like the hustle and bustle. There's people everywhere, interesting things to see, so much food, so many different shops. It's so random that you suddenly see temples in the middle of a busy street where you don't expect them to be. They're everywhere.
Nearby though, there's a building that is very different.
I've come to take a look around the Apning Tree House, which used to be a warehouse for the famous Tate Trading Company, and they're also well known for a particular tree. Wow, it's like the tree is totally engulfed and taken over the building. I always wanted a tree house in my garden when I was younger, but I never got one. Apparently, these are all banyan trees. I like the name. It's really magical, this place. I feel a little bit like I'm in a film, like Sleepy Hollow or something, with all these trees. And it's amazing how they're just so intertwined and they've all kind of grown over each other. It's really cool. This door is very low. Great for little people.
The warehouse was originally built in 1867 to house sugar waiting for export, but abandoned after being taken over by the Japanese in the early 20th century. Since then, the trees have totally engulfed it.
Feels a little bit like I'm in some kind of magical forest. Again, this isn't what I would expect to be here in Taiwan. You can hear so many birds chirping as well. It's obviously a great place for wildlife. Oh wow, look at that. It's like a roof of trees. I just can't believe how everything's grown in this way. It's amazing.
You can never go far in Taiwan without either food or drink being thrust upon you, even if you're not entirely sure what it is.
It's a bit weird. It's cheesecake. It's not like cheesecake from back home. It's a bit salty. Food is very random in Taiwan.
My next stop is just around the corner.
This is An Ping Fort, and building began here in 1624 by the Dutch, who were just beginning to colonise Taiwan.
It was originally built to protect the nearby harbour.
So this is one of the original walls of the fort, and just like we've seen over at the tree house, you can see how the banyan trees just kind of make their mark and take over. And back in those days they didn't have cement, so they used to use a powdered down oyster amongst other things to get the bricks to stick together. Pretty amazing. So this is Zen Chen Gong, and he outstood the Dutch, so therefore became a bit of a national hero. I've just noticed in the cafe there are actually potato chips named after Zen Chen Gong. What a legacy. I wish I had potato chips named after me. They're so good. No need for the gym today with all these steps. Good little workout.
Inside is a great little museum.
So this is the model of what the fort used to look like. It's pretty impressive.
During the Japanese occupation, all of the original Dutch-style buildings were destroyed, and the square building on the top was built to house the customs officials.
I love blossom trees, they're so pretty. They remind me of my childhood because we had one in my primary school, and I always used to want the flowers to drop down so I could put them in my hair. I love the pink, it's very girly.
It's time to leave the coast and start the next leg of my adventure as I head up into the mountains of central Taiwan. I'm heading to a region known as the Alishan Natural Scenic Area. This is tea country, so my first stop is Shengli Farm with its panoramic views across the mountains.
I've had a breathtaking drive up through the mountains to the Alishan National Scenic Area. I'm now about to meet my guide Jay, who's going to tell me more about this absolutely stunning place. Hi Jay, I'm Hayley, really nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Harry.
Oh, wow, it's just taken my breath away. These views are just
yes, it's really beautiful.
To die for. So can you tell me a little bit more about the area?
Sure. This Alishan Scenic Park area is not only a mountain. It's about 18 mountains in this area, and totally about 1,400 hectares. Yeah, so you are in the midway to the forest center.
Only midway? It felt like we were going up and up and up, but we're only halfway.
Yes, the altitude here is about 1,200. Yeah, the temperature is cool, and the major product here is the tea. And you can see the tea farm here. And later I will show you the way to make tea.
I'd love to learn the way to make tea. It would be fantastic.
What a place to enjoy a cup of tea.
Okay, now you see is the tea ceremony.
The tea ceremony?
Yes, it's the special culture here in Taiwan. So it's Auntie. She's Auntie. He will brew the tea for you.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, you can see the activity she did.
So does this ceremony date back a very long time?
Not really, but you must enjoy the quiet.
Okay, so it's done in a very slow, relaxed way.
And grace.
With grace.
And the Auntie is 8 years old. She learned to brew the tea since it's 2.
She's been doing this since she was 2.
Yes.
So she's an expert then.
Yes.
So we're in good hands here.
In Taiwan, you need to certification to doing this.
Really?
Yeah, you need to pass the certification.
Wow. So they're the basic leaves that are going in. Are they dried?
Yes. As you can see, it's very graceful.
It's very graceful.
Auntie is so precise and conscientious about her role. It's mesmerising to watch.
Also, the timer's going on, so
Yeah.
it's very precise.
Yes, very precise.
So who would have taught her the tea ceremony? Is it passed down through the family? Do they teach the children how to do this, or where would she learn?
Yes, yes.
It's the family.
Yes, it's family.
So is there any particular meaning behind the way that everything's laid out?
Actually, depend on the mood of the holder. Yeah, maybe she want to show you something, and she like, for example, she like this flower. She put this
Flowers
share to
down,
you.
she would choose.
Yeah, share to our guest. And you can see every pieces up on this table has its function.
I'm actually intrigued by the cups, which look like they're full of holes, but obviously they're not.
Watching her do it now, it's quite remarkable that she could do this at 2 years
Yeah.
old.
You need a patience.
You do?
Yeah, enjoy the view and enjoy the.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better view than this, could you?
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, she did a brilliant job.
Okay, now you can drink. Watch the color first and smell and drink. Wonderful.
Beautiful. Such a lovely flavour.
Yeah, really.
Delicious. So does she enjoy the tea herself?
你喜欢喝茶吗？
Yes. Oh, well, thank you. Nice to meet you. So shall we take a look inside and then you can show
Yeah,
me a little
sure.
bit more about the whole tea process?
Yeah, I will show you some of the tea process here.
Yeah, fantastic. Let's go.
The definition of the high mountain tea, the tea bush need to grow above the 1,000 altitude, and the new leaf will grow like this higher, and the next collection will be end of the April.
April, so that's when you would start to pick the
you
leaves.
start to pick up the leaf.
Fantastic.
Yes.
And then how many leaves roughly would you need for 1 cup of tea, or is that an impossible question to answer?
It depends on the dose one you need.
Yes, that's true, that's true.
一杯茶
哎
平浸泡是3公克，
，Yeah, it's 3 grams.
So 3 grams
For one-
roughly just
yeah.
for 1 cup.
Yeah.
So lots and lots of leaves to pick.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. So do you want to show me the next step?
Yeah, I will show you the tea process here.
Yeah, fantastic.
Just inside is the factory area.
So after the leaves are picked, you leave them out in the sun to dry, is that right?
Under the sun you take 1 hour and 8 hours indoor.
8 hours indoors to
Yeah,
dry.
yeah.
Okay, so the dried leaves come out into here.
Yeah.
Wow, these are huge. Okay, so once the leaves are in here, where do they go next?
Okay, this is another monster. This machine is for the leaf dry and by heat.
Fantastic.
And then we go to the twisting.
Ah, so the twisting.
Yeah, the twisting.
So what does this do?
The twist is make the leaf like a strap.
Ah, so it starts to shape the leaves.
Yeah, shape leaf.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
And after twist, you will go to this monster.
It is the monster machine.
Yeah, this machine is for another heat dry.
Another heat dry. Okay.
Yeah, and reduce the water.
They all have their own techniques and their own secrets of how to produce the
Yeah.
perfect tea.
Yeah, he won't tell me. If he tell me, he will kill me.
He will kill you. Oh, well, no one's definitely not going to tell me then, are they?
Okay, so all of the tea make process is taking about 2 days, 1 night. Yeah, in their language, they say the 2 sun, 1 moon.
2 sun, 1 moon.
Yes.
Oh, well, I think the only thing left to do then is try some of this delicious tea.
Yeah, yes, sure.
Okay, let's go and have a cup.
Okay. Okay.
So after all that hard work, This is the finished result.
Yes.
And there's lots of different teas here. Can you talk me through each of the different teas?
Sure. It depends on the condition of the fertilization. This one is green tea, and this two is oolong tea, and this one's honey tea.
Oh, honey tea.
No honey inside.
Okay.
And last one is black tea.
I absolutely love green tea. It's my
really?
favourite.
Okay, we ask green tea.
Try it.
Try it. You need to make a noise like that.
I need to. What's the noise for? So you appreciate the flavour.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I've mastered that. I need a little bit more practice, but it tastes very nice.
Let me pass this step.
Yes, thank you.
Actually, before we drink it, we smell it.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's have a smell. So fragrant. It's lovely.
Yeah.
And what's this award for here?
Champion.
It's me.
Ah, you're
He's
the
champion.
champion tea maker,
She-
so you're an
He's the master
award-winning
here.
tea master.
And he won the prize.
Oh, wow.
He's a champion.
I'm not surprised because they taste beautiful.
Yeah, he win the competition.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
So
well
you are drinking the
done.
champion tea.
I'm drinking the tea of champions. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's been really interesting to learn and wonderful to taste the tea. So thank you both so much.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you.
Taiwan.
The mountains are also home to an indigenous tribe called Tisu. Some 1,200 metres above sea level is their heritage centre, Yu Pass, or Very Rich.
It's just so beautiful.
Now it's our cherry blossom.
Cherry blossom trees.
Season.
This is the season that they
Yeah.
start to blossom. So gorgeous. The scenery is unbelievable.
And there is even a welcoming ceremony.
오 마롱으로 이렇게 왔소.
Our greeting for greeting. 역겨워서.
Yakuwasu.
This is our gift.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
In the exhibition hall, the demonstrations are already underway.
They make the face to scare people.
I'm not sure if they would scare me or make me laugh. They're certainly keeping the audience amused. It is a bit commercial, but very colourful and entertaining, and it really does keep their culture alive.
力出现，用这个来分享介绍给大家的终极传统地的名字。
This song is about a homesick. So can you feel it?
Those that speak the language are transfixed, but it's hard to get emotional when you don't understand. Her voice is absolutely beautiful though. As my time is limited, I'm taking the opportunity of seeing some of the other offerings at the centre. First stop, a bamboo house.
This is our traditional house. We rebuilt it. A couple hundred years ago, we will live like this. Of course, we see the fireplace here. Animal skin. We hunt animal and then put the skin here. Something interesting is when we family pass away, we put inside the ground.
Inside the on the underground
Indoor
where you
burial.
live in an indoor burial.
Yeah.
So maybe you are sit down here.
So there could be some
Ancient.
ancient remains
Yeah, watch it.
underneath.
Because this is rebuilt, so.
So no. And so, what is this all made from? Is that like a dried bamboo?
Yeah, it's a weed.
So how many centuries ago would these type of houses first have been used?
We originally we lived not in Ali Mountain area. We lived in the Taiwan nearby the ocean. But we have a relationship with the Dutch people. Dutch people came to Taiwan. But after that, with the Chinese, Dutch people with Chinese have a war. But we bring a lot of Dutch people come here. That will be about like 400 years ago. 400 years ago.
Wow. And what kind of food would they have cooked on that fire?
Anything.
Anything, okay.
Any animals what we got from the mountain.
Yes.
We just we like to share with our neighbor, and everything we hunted, we share after we like separated, share to the another family, another neighbor, like a wild boar and like deers. Yeah, we hunt that and put here and just make like a jerky. Yeah, we smoke it.
Yeah. And it's good that you obviously use every part of the animal, so nothing gets wasted.
Yeah, for this, the skin or fur we use it for clothing. The bone we use it for the weapon and something like that. Yeah, we will never waste any part of animal.
The animal.
Yeah.
Good. It's been amazing to see this, but let's go and look at something else, shall we?
Okay, so this is front door.
Yep.
This is back door. Maybe what you're interested in why I'm saying that, because men, this only for men for entering. This is for lady. So I'm going to
okay.
front door.
So you go that way, I'll go this way.
Yeah,
Fine,
sure.
I'll see you. So I've just been told that these leaves smell like passion fruit. They really do. I've had a passion fruit shower gel. Smells exactly like that. It's amazing. Oh, my new perfume.
I love this place. Something new at every turn.
So where are we off to now?
Our last stop is here. It's our culture hall. Okay, and here is a display how where we come from. Originally, we live in the Tainan, nearby the ocean. And 400 years ago, the Dutch came to Taiwan.
Yes.
And, we actually had a kind of relationship with them, and we have a married with the Dutch, so that's why our face looks different from the Taiwanese. Especially some of the family that actually have a blonde hair, baby until now. Yeah.
Wow, that's fascinating.
Yeah, this is clothes for the lady.
Beautiful colours.
Yeah, like the blue. Actually, it's imagined from the one kind of bird in Taiwan. We call Taiwan bluebird. It's a bluebird's body blue, and his stomach white, tail Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
And men's clothes is make a lot of animal skin. This is with the eagle, you know. Yeah.
The eagle feathers.
Yeah. The interesting part is our clothes. Men's clothes is double side. In the normal time we wearing the red side, but if the family member die or we have a fight with another tribe, we change another side, black side. Yeah.
So one side's black and one side's
so
red.
Always, if you see our tribe men wearing the black side, that's never good.
No, because someone's died or there's going to be a fight.
Some interesting thing is that maybe I can show you. This is a belt, belt for men. When the 12, reach 12, 11 years old, when you're going to grow up, you're going to put this in your waist forever. Yeah.
So that's it, you wear it every single day.
After you grow up, your body shape will like this, Your waist is very thin.
So your waist stays small because of the belt?
Yeah.
So the belt would stay on all the time?
Yeah, but here is looking stronger,
I see. I see.
But not now.
Not now?
Thank God.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Thank God. Yeah, this is interesting stuff. Yeah.
That is a bit like what they do with the corset.
Yeah, the upper body is really strong.
So they look big and strong.
Yeah. And here is a picture of the older man is like a hunting. I say that a special, the kuba, like a beautiful man. Inside there's a cage. You can probably see it. This is skull, head. Yeah. We were doing this. Yeah. We cut enemy's head, put in the.
And you put them in there.
Yeah. Keep in here. You see that? This cage.
Yes.
This one. You see that?
A cage of skulls. I don't like that.
But it's like a couple hundred years ago. Yeah, so don't worry about that.
Well, skulls in baskets is thankfully a thing of the distant past. Back in the cultural hall, the dancing is in full flow, and it seems there is no escape. A mixture of Ring of Roses and the Hokey Cokey, but at least it's easy to learn.
It's one of those random once-in-a-lifetime experiences to dance with a tribe with views like this in Taiwan. It's just another amazing day here.
Back on the road and climbing even higher into the mountains. I'm on my way to find somewhere I've been told I simply have to see. A cherry blossom walk. Once again, there are tea plantations everywhere, but nestled at the top of one valley is an area awash with stunning pink. It's so popular that they have built a proper walkway through the trees to protect the area. And it's not just the colour, but the amazing aroma too.
So this is a really popular area for people to come and look at the cherry blossoms.
And the most important thing is you don't need to buy a ticket.
You don't, it's free, they do say, and I agree, the best things in life are free. And this is certainly true in this case.
Some cherries are red.
But these are more pinky, aren't they?
More pinky.
And what time of year can we see them? Obviously now we're in the spring.
Normally it's about February to April.
Only February to April.
But different kind of the cherry will blossom continually.
So we've come at the perfect time.
Yeah, perfect time is about March.
Oh,
right now.
There we go, right now.
Yeah. I'll tell you a secret.
You tell me a secret.
Yeah, we have a movie, a film. The name is 3 millimeter per second. It means the petal, the drop speed.
That's the top speed, and then it drops 3 millimeters a second.
Per second, yes.
Oh, wow.
And if you catch the petal, when you drop in,
yes,
your dream will come true.
Your dream will come true. I should give that a go later.
Yeah. I make it up, sorry.
Oh, you make it up? Oh, you're teasing me now.
Jay tells me how the colours change through the season.
Now the color is pinky, as you can see. And this is different species of the cherry. The color of the flower is the white.
Lighter.
You can see a small one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so next month you come here, you will see the white. Now, no more pinky.
No more pink, everything
Yeah, so
will
the
turn
color
white.
is changing all the time.
All of the scenery around here is just so beautiful. It's been one of those days that I will never forget, so
Yes.
thank you so much.
No problem.
And there's more to come tomorrow.
Yes.
Can't wait for that. And also, I know that the hotel that we're going to next is pretty special as well.
Yes, yes.
Okay, let's go.
The sun was already setting as I arrive at the elegant Alishan House Hotel, complete with its own waterfall right outside. The interior is just as appealing and actually reminds me of some of the luxury hotels in the Swiss Alps, with polished timber and a truly tranquil atmosphere. It has been an amazing day, and it's good to finally check into my room, enjoy the quiet and the comfort, and simply relax for a moment. Outside though, the sun was setting and I didn't want to miss it. With the sound of the waterfall in the background, people gather on the rooftop terrace for the most spectacular view across the mountains and a stunning view of the setting sun. As darkness falls, it's time for dinner, and I've been promised the restaurant here is something very special. I'm not disappointed. There is so much to choose from, and for once there is a good selection of Western dishes that I actually recognise, alongside the traditional Taiwanese ones. I still find myself being adventurous, however, and creating my own fusion of East meets West. Even the desserts were amazing. It has been a truly epic day, and I can't wait to see what tomorrow will bring. Next time on Taiwan, land of discovery, I get an amazing view over the famous Sun Moon Lake. Witness a very different type of traditional dancing, and really need my head for heights. See you next time.